Hey.
Welcome back.
So, long story short, we built an entire computer.
No, I built 2 entire computers.
I watched.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah.
I helped a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyways, we won't go into the details because we're gonna have a different video that's just like a recap of our life.
Yeah. Hopefully it came before this, so I don't know. This chronologically, this is the first video we were doing after we've come back, though.
Yep. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I enjoy it. Assuming that this is actually, like,
yeah,
recorded.
and that it's not fucked up. So, this is a very tidy thing here because we stopped Sonic Adventure 2 right before the final story.
Yeah. We got down to, you have dark and light, and then you have both, which is the final segment.
It's a bunch of shitty space levels, but they're short, and you have to do them one after the other.
Yeah, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but yeah. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure we actually did do that. Okay, what we're doing right now, though, is we're going to go back in, and there's at least one power-up that I really wanted to get on screen to kind of show this off. So,
is it the breather?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of power-ups in this game, right, that are, pretty much all of them are optional. Like, almost all of them.
Some of them barely even do anything.
Yeah, but most of them are optional. The ones that aren't optional are the ones that you have to, like, get in order to progress in that level. There are a handful of these, like, weird power-ups, like this one that you're going to see in a second here, where it is required, basically, to get it by the end of the game, but it's not required to get it to complete this level. So, like, I guess you could do it without, but boy, would it be a completely different final bit of the game because of how incredibly difficult it is without this. So I'm just getting one more thing of air because the camera switch down here really fucks with me.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, this is awful, by the way. Like, this whole fucking, what's gonna happen here, this whole thing. See, so there's no air up above. And
the camera's really screwing with you.
Yeah, and then come through here.
Oh god.
Yeah, so here's the problem, right?
Fuck. The
3,
numbers.
2, and there we go.
And you jump up into it, which is weird.
Yeah, but there's about 5 or 6 feet worth of difference between the top of the water and the power.
So now Knuckles never has to hear the drowned music again.
Yeah, so now Knuckles should be able to breathe underwater pretty much indefinitely. In fact, I think it is indefinitely.
I think there is still a limit, but it's trivial.
Yeah, and it's like, that's totally, would appear to be completely unnecessary, in all fairness, because of, I could totally see that being just, like, an optional power-up. Like, that's something that would be really cool to have, but it feels like that would be optional, right? And then when you actually get into the thing, and we'll see it here in a minute, actually. I guess we don't actually...
Yeah, we're not playing through a Knuckles level.
we don't have to do that. So, now that we have it, we can go back into the story mode, and we'll go into last.
Yeah.
And you'll see when we get to the Knuckles part why it is important for us to do that. Just to get that one power-up. Like, none of the others really matter.
Yeah, I don't know where in the sequence Knuckles is. We're going to be basically playing as everyone.
I think he's first or second, so we'll be able to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, last time...
Welcome back to the inside of this god-awful space city. I don't know.
Yeah, last time, Robotnik was trying to fire a cannon. Everyone was like, no, don't fire the cannon. He's like holding the world hostage or something.
Like, no, because last time he did fire the cannon, and then it failed, and Sonic gave a thumbs up on the tip of it.
Yeah, I remember thumbs up.
Except I think in the dark story mode where he succeeds or something, but then...
Well, he succeeds in firing it.
Yeah, and then the light one is supposed to be like, oh, but here's what actually happens, and it's like he succeeds and is happy, and then Sonic stops it and is like, oh.
So anyways, Rouge doesn't actually want to destroy the world.
Space colony arc.
I love the funny language not matching anything she's saying.
Yeah, she's like slinking up to them. And I think, honestly, like they tried to push like Rouge and Knuckles as a thing. I think she'd just be as equally likely to fuck Sonic. She's just got these two boys locked in a room with her, and she's just slinking towards them. The Earth is about to be destroyed, and I work for the government.
Okay, so by the way, I just want to point this out.
These people!
Yeah, these awful human beings. Did you catch that Gerald Robotnik
Look at that guy! Look at these guys! Look at that!
Yeah, people complain about the character designs in like Sonic Unleashed or whatever. This is what they've always looked like. Like people forget.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is when you actually see Gerald Robotnik in that room, it is the exact same cell that they held Sonic in.
Yeah, they never say it outright.
Yeah, do you remember though when we were in that cell with Sonic,
Yeah.
we commented on there's writing on the walls.
Yeah, like Amy's like, did you write all this, Sonic? And he's like, what?
Yeah,
No.
but it's never referred to. It's just completely accepted as like, no, it's just a background thing. You notice it if you do. We're not going to say
yeah,
it.
and then it turns out it's like his serial killer
Manifesto
mania room.
or something.
Yeah.
Also, who's doing all these After Effects to this guy?
It's just the byproduct of him being so angry.
Oh god, this like horrible budget earthquake.
Budget earthquake. What,
That's what
because
you
the
call it
arc
when you
is a
just
budget
whip the
Earth?
camera around.
You were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else.
Or else.
Time ago, if I had the chance. What do you
Oh
mean?
god. I forgot how stiff and shaky their like entire bodies were when they moved
Yeah.
and talked.
Looks like he's dancing half the time with
It's
those
like
arm
a
movements.
puppet. And Sonic's like 8 elbows.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I
it's
do
good to be
like-
back. It is
yeah.
really good to be back.
I do like the constant gesturing though. It's like they're mascots in suits.
I hate it. I think it's fucking awful.
I
I
like
don't quite know
not
what
clipping
went
through your own
wrong.
ear. I'd like to not do that.
Her entire torso is a neck right now.
Yeah.
Look at
Think
that.
of that little weird light bit in the middle as cleavage somehow.
That day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working
Oh
on.
god.
My
She's
colleagues
so
at the
bored when she
research
reads
Yeah,
them.
it sounds like the voice actress since the last scene has just completely given up. She doesn't care. Like,
Yeah.
And the last scene, she was reading everything kind of like this too. It looked like she was slinking up, but when she was talking, it was like she's trying to be some kind of like serious about it. So she's like, "Oh no, it's the space colony. We're all doomed." And it's like she just sounds like she's given up. Like she just doesn't
Yeah.
care. This was the last thing they wanted her to read.
Is she even reading anymore? Is this
No, this
literally
is just
a
Gerald.
recording
Yeah.
of Robotnik's
Yeah,
grandpa?
it's faded into Robotnik and stuff.
Yeah, like no, I mean is it a narrative device or are they literally listening
It,
to him?
I believe it's a narrative device because I believe at the end of it it'll fade back into her talking.
Okay. So it's essentially just like Rouge is really bored, she reads this and her voice gets really scratchy for a while.
Yeah, her voice just completely changes. I like that they went through the difficulty of getting the scrolling text in the background. I'd really like it if it was what he was saying. It's completely different.
I'd like to be able
And
to
also,
read it,
yeah, it's
world.
going crazy. I'd like to
Why
be able to
is
read it
it,
better
is it
too.
our computer or was the Earth an oval?
That's why you
I
released
think it was an
Shadow
oval.
from the base.
Okay.
I don't think that it was us.
Highly reactive and explosive.
Alright, the music.
A little
time to
bit
get
too
serious.
loud too. I like that the music comes in just way over mixed. The voices, like,
Yeah.
because that's not us. We're just running it. Like,
Yeah.
Right? We have to stop the space
I
colony
keep
now.
slapping myself.
I'll slap you a few
No,
times too.
stop it.
Yeah,
I don't know if
balance.
the mic is picking it up or not. I just keep gesturing with my hand and then letting it fall, and it's hitting me in the knee.
Someday we'll set up a webcam so they can
I
watch you do
really-
this.
I hate that idea.
Yeah. You refuse to let people see what you look like, but
I
you
don't care.
Dude, you look like half the people on the internet. You would not stand out. You're fine. No one's gonna laugh at you.
Oh no. I like that Knuckles now just has this horrible breathing apparatus around his neck at all times.
Yeah, it just looks like he's got like a chain between two nipples.
Yeah. Like there's
get
something,
that.
there's something a little like uncomfortable about him wearing that.
Check out all this gameplay we're showing off.
Oh yeah, no, tons of gameplay. Look at the credits are rolling in that.
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be illustrating to anyone but maybe Tails.
It's
wouldn't
supposed to be
understand it.
showing them how to get to the shortcut to turn it off. But and Sonic's standing on air. No, it's
glass.
But- I know. And Sonic's got his like horrible gaudy bracelet too.
Yeah,
It's
everyone's
supposed to
flamed
show
out.
them though, oh, this is where you're supposed to go. But it's like nobody can fucking tell what that is at all.
Yeah.
Like, not even the people playing the game can tell because it's not a true map or anything.
Yeah, and it's
come
like
on,
these
stop.
levels are pretty self-explanatory, you know? You go forward
Yeah.
and you go fast.
Well, okay. Up until this point, yes.
all right, we're
there-
stopping time.
So this is where we're going to start getting into like the point where this game's design, in my opinion, begins to fail because it feels like they were convinced that they were supposed to make a very different game compared to the team that made the game at the start. That's not to say that they're different teams because they are totally the
Big?
same team.
I think I saw Big the Cat.
Yeah, probably. He's in
Yeah.
there somewhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Oh, quite literally.
I think, okay, this is going to be a terrible reference for most people, and even the people who get it might get angry at me for bringing it up because it's stupid. But you remember the part near the end of Homestuck where he sticks his hand into the Homestuck logo, and then
No, 'cause
Andrew
I never-
has... Okay, yeah. Yeah, see? Fucking, it's a shitty reference.
Yeah, a little bit.
But there's a point in Homestuck where one of the kids sticks his hands through the logo for Homestuck. And
Okay.
and the author, Andrew Hussey, then went into the archives and like added the kid's hand into a bunch of scenes it wasn't in before in the archives. Okay, so imagine instead it's just Big the Cat got shoved through there.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
this
much.
game.
Well, this game was very much like Big wasn't in it, and he was like a big part of the original game, and people just kind of decided that they hated him. So this was largely just kind of the. Oh, I hit the thing a second time.
You hate him too, but I'm gonna defend Big the Cat.
I don't hate him enough for him to wind up in,
Dying 20 times.
Yeah, 80 million times.
It's either 20 or 80 million, one of the two.
Somewhere
That's an
in there.
approximation.
Who
But like, it's not Big's fault that
Yeah.
his gameplay sucked.
His gameplay was awful.
It was
Yeah.
Froggy's fault.
No, it was. I agree.
I would love if they just threw Froggy into one of these levels
So-
and had him in a perilous situation, because Big doesn't deserve it.
So this is generally speaking how this particular segment is going to work, where we're just gonna like sporadically switch between every goddamn character in the game. And they're never the exact same level, and it's never the exact same type of gameplay. So you might go from like Sonic to Knuckles, and then to Shadow, and then all this. It's really weird, and if you're not quite ready for it, it'll totally trip you up.
Yeah, this time though it was just from robot person to robot person.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Also, Tails and Robotnik both play awful, so I'm glad
Yeah.
that their portions of this are relatively quick
And
and,
straightforward.
and straightforward. Yeah, there's
I
no
can't
platforming
wait till
going
we
on
do
there.
get to that Knuckles bit. That's
Yeah, the
gonna
Knuckles
suck.
one isn't so good. Okay, this one's a little less straightforward.
Yeah, Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give this a second. Hold on.
yeah. The timing on this has to be really
Yeah,
specific.
you got to be pretty specific about it. Okay.
Can you even get it the way you've got them configured?
Maybe
Yeah, no,
not.
you gotta get
Yeah.
it. The way you had it before was actually pretty good.
It was all right. Let me
Yeah, this
Let me
is
like this.
This is
that
diff-
too high? It might be too high. Yeah,
too
it's
high.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. But we gotta do
Oh,
this.
I accidentally hit it again.
We gotta do this to save the world.
Yeah,
Did you
if
notice
we don't
that
do
the-
this, we're gonna
the-
die.
The timer also stops I like that. It's a
Yeah,
nice
it's
little
a
meta
good-
touch.
Oh no. Where am I even supposed to be going here? Okay, I know where I'm going. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, like
it's
slippery
unclear.
fucking robot controls. Oh god.
It was so unclear which way you're supposed to go.
Yeah, also it's pretty completely unclear with some of this. Like, you
Yeah.
know you're supposed to be going forward, and sometimes when I don't like it when you stop certain things. There are totally lasers that will stop, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. But then you get stuff like, ah, damn it. It was a jape!
Yeah.
Oh
You mean
god.
a ruse?
Yeah, a ruse, a jape, a trap. It was many things. Ah, damn.
It was a bamboozler.
I've been bamboozled.
You can never bamboozle a bamboozler.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna explain that reference.
yeah, I'd rather.
It would take too long, and I'd get too excited.
Jesus. All right, just both of you die.
I hate those.
Oh, damn it.
Do you hate them too now? You
Yeah,
used to
I've
tell me
always
that they
hated
were
them.
so easy.
Okay, wait a minute. So, I don't know if I can pick up the speed enough to get through there, but I swear to God, it happens. This does open. I know the door opened.
It opened, but you fell.
I know. Alright, I'm just gonna fall then. Take advantage of my, like, hit frames, just to... Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Still hate this place.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, if you get them when they're frozen, so they just pop.
Okay.
Because time freezing is just like ice freezing.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, honestly, that... Oh,
Whoa!
okay! Alright, sure!
Why that?
No, that's a bad freeze, too. God! I was gonna say it actually kind of makes sense if you're freezing time or whatever for it to kind of do that, but... that's not gonna be enough. Is this one going down or coming up?
I'm not sure. Up.
Okay, I got very lucky. Okay, so I don't think I can just jump on that one.
You're emitting smoke.
There we go. Yeah, it's because I'm very damaged. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So now we just gotta bust through this gate and hope
Which
to
is-
God that we don't die in the process.
It's kind of an asinine way to do. You just
Okay.
stand there and mash the button right there at the end.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
now-
have fun.
Yeah, this area is very annoying.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that some of these totally have spots to get up to and other stuff. You'll also
Yep.
notice I don't have my radar.
And all of these pillars are clasped around by these chunks that make it so you can't go past a certain point.
Yeah, because Rouge can't climb upside down despite being a bat.
Yeah, that's a thing bats actually do,
Yeah,
right?
you'd think
or at the very
then-
least, you should be able to just fly.
You would think so, yeah.
I like the design of the switches. I just want that
Alright, so
pointed
I
out.
think it's through here. Oh boy. So because Rouge doesn't have like a direct sort of hit thing like the robots do, you kind of have to rely on her
Her butt.
being able to touch things when she's climbing them instead. Yeah, it's more or less just kind of her butt or her feet or anything else. It's
Yeah.
just she doesn't have a long distance hit is the big problem.
She has a kick. That is it.
She's got a kick and she can step on things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying with the chaos monsters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're annoying anyways, but you don't even get, like, Sonic's homing attack where you just zip right in. You gotta kind of fly into them.
Yeah, you can't just swoosh right into them. You gotta fucking like, time it and get it working.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
worst.
no, come on. She didn't grip the wall.
Are you noticing any improvement in, I'm not sure why the time has to stop for that, but okay. Do you notice any improvement in the run of this game? Like is it smoother?
Not particularly, not me. I mean, the viewers might. If they do, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I haven't tried playing this on mine yet since we've changed over, because we changed both our computers. But since mine ran like molasses before, it's probably running exactly as well as this, and that would be miraculous.
Yeah, at least hope.
Yeah.
Oh.